wake up at 7 with my other baby, and I wouldn't eat. I didn't have time to eat. It's not that I didn't want to, I just didn't have time to eat. So I would literally fucking eat a snack and survive. Like, if I show y'all a picture of how I looked before I came here, yeah, it's motherhood, but it's still okay for me to be sad about it. Like, do y'all realize, I got pregnant at 17. I had my baby. Then 2 months later, I got pregnant again. Had my baby. The shit that I went through. Okay, yeah, it's my fault. I know that. I understand that. I'm not acting like I'm the only one. Everybody's entitled to have feelings. I need a chicken nugget. Yeah, I didn't have any family. The only one person that really gave a fuck about me, since the beginning, me and my mom, we have a good relationship now, but we didn't have the best relationship. And, the only person who gave a fuck about me was my dad, and he went to prison when I was 9. I actually saw him go to prison. I was there the day he got arrested. Y'all can hear Bree. Why did my dad go to jail? So my dad, he got really into he grew up around bad things, so he was doing bad things, as in, he was a rug guy. He was a rug guy. And, he wanted to stop so bad, but he, when he would stop, he would have, a regular job, and it wasn't, making him enough money, and he just wanted to give me everything. Honestly, I blame myself a lot for the reason why, he went to jail, because I know he wanted to make money the fast way so that I could have everything. And I felt like he just, went about it the wrong way, just trying to make me happy, It's crazy because my aunt actually tried to tell me one time that I was the reason why he was in there. And what am I doing? What am I doing? How many times have I said that? Oh my God. I'm not doing the same thing my dad did. What my dad did was illegal, and he knew the consequences of it. My kids are being withheld from me, and I filed for custody, and I'm going to fight for them. Y'all keep saying, why am I still here? Go home. Well, I'm gonna be completely vulnerable with you guys. I don't have a home. I don't have a home. I can get my own place, which is what I'm going to do, but I can't just get up, go to Texas, and have a home. There's no point of me doing that. I can't get my kids. I have to go to court. My baby daddy's not giving me my kids. I went home. I went to Texas. When I went to get my kids, I got in a physical altercation with his sister and his family. So if I go home, what am I going to do? Sit there and wait? I can sit and wait here also. Do you have a court date yet? No. Why the fuck would you fight? I didn't fight. I didn't go there fighting anybody. She attacked me in front of my babies. Do you ever go visit your dad? No. And that shit my aunt is saying, bro, y'all can believe that shit if y'all want to believe that shit. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. I don't. Just so funny how you can say that, whether it was true or not, which it wasn't, and I will take a lie detector test. I will swear by that shit. I put that shit on my kids. Like, I never did that. I would never do something like that. First of all, I was with my baby daddy. I had a boyfriend. I was in love with my baby daddy. Second of all, he's an old man. And you want to say I did it for fast food? Like, are you sick? You said I didn't have any money and I didn't have a home and I was pregnant and I did that for fast food? Are you serious? Are you disgusting? Not only that, if you're even saying that, I was 17 years old. So wouldn't that be bad on him? Yeah, she said I did it for fast food. And you're smiling about it? She's upset because I went on live and I told my story about what happened to me in Mexico, which I didn't lie about. I'll show you messages right now. Like, I was so traumatized from Mexico, I didn't leave my house. I was so happy to be home because of the shit that I went through in Mexico. I would not leave my house. I had PTSD. I told y'all my story and what the fuck I went through. Didn't mention your name or anything. Didn't say your name. So, and then all of a sudden, oh, I talked about you, so you're gonna say all this bullshit about me? I never mentioned your name. You just made your name known. You made your name known. And then you say all these crazy things. I'm like, what? You're sick. You're sick. My mom was texting her friend, and this was June 7th, 2023. She said Vale picked up her birth certificate last night and said she's moving to Mexico. She said, oh, that's bad. She doesn't need to stay with Veronica. So this is already back then. My mom knows what type of person she is. I'm not saying I didn't just come and say, oh, she's this bad person online. This has been known. My mom knows this. She said, what's wrong with Veronica? My mom said a lot. She said, oh, fuck. She said she's psycho, like I said, violent, like I said, and will probably end up, you'll see. My mom let me go because I'm an adult. Look at the date. This is already known what type of person she is. And I went there because I didn't have my mom kicked me out. I didn't have nowhere to go. Like, they said that if I didn't have an abortion that I had to leave. And I didn't want to have an abortion. So I kept my baby and I was trying to figure out everything on my own. And I told my dad, and my dad told me to go with my aunt. And my aunt is very envious and jealous. Like my mom says she's so jealous. Like I got on the phone with someone earlier that I know on TikTok. They were like, you can just see in her eyes that she's jealous. Oh, flip the camera. This is the date. This is from my mom. Hold on. Oh, that's bad. She doesn't need to stay with Veronica. I went there because I wanted to feel love. I wanted somebody to give a fuck about me because no one gave a fuck about me. Like, I just wanted to keep, my baby daddy and them said that I couldn't go there. Like, I had nowhere to go, so I just wanted, you know, to feel love, and she was, like, my family and stuff like that. So I went to Mexico, and, like, she's, like, saying all this crazy stuff that I didn't pick up after myself. I didn't do anything where I needed, like, I was not messy. Like, what are you talking about? I was not messy. Like, I know respect, and I wasn't, like, guys, I was so scared because, okay, so I struggled to sleep at night because I was pregnant and I sleep on my belly. So I wouldn't go to sleep right away. It took me hours to go to sleep. And she would come in my room at 8 in the morning and turn the AC off. And it's fucking hot. It's like 120 degrees in Mexico. And she would turn it off and she would make me get up and she would make me do all this cleaning. And it was so hard for me, guys, because my feet were swollen. My feet were so swollen, and I was struggling, and I was pregnant, and yeah, I wanted to help her clean, which I did, but the way she was making me do it was torturing me. Like, there's no AC in the house, and I'm sweeping, like, I'm sweating, I'm hot, and, like, she would make me sit outside with her son in the heat, and I'm, like, fucking hot, and I'm not speaking my mind or saying anything because I felt bad. Like, I didn't want to tell her how much I hated it there because she helped me get there. And, like, she was the only one who opened her home to me. So I didn't express how I was feeling. And, like, one day when she was talking about the cookout, she had made me go inside where the house was so smoky. And she was making me do something. And, like, once I was outside, I was doing the fucking towels because they don't have washer and dryers. And, what's it called? I go inside and I go lay down because my feet were swollen. 20 minutes later, like, she comes in there and turns the AC on, and she tells me to go finish taking the towels off. And I was so fed up at that point because I was, like, so depressed and pregnant, and I felt like I couldn't speak my mind, and I was, like, fighting, like, so many demons. I wasn't with my baby daddy. Like, I wanted to be with him. I was in fucking Mexico. I didn't, like, know anybody. I wasn't speaking to nobody. I didn't have fucking service. I don't give a fuck. The TV was in fucking Spanish, and I didn't know what the fuck was happening. Like, and so I got upset. Like, I balled up all my feelings, and I wasn't expressing it like I should have. And you know what I did? I just threw my phone. I threw my phone on the table because I was upset, and I went to take him off. Well, that day was the anniversary of my uncle's death. He died. And so she drank a lot. She had an alcohol problem. And, what's it called? So I didn't know how drunk she was. Anyway, so she starts screaming at me, and I was like, I just want to go home. Like, that's when I broke. I was like, I want to go home. Like, I just want to go home. Like, I just want to go. And, she would manipulate me into watching her son. She would tell me, oh, you need to learn how to be a housewife. You need to learn how to take care of kids, which I have siblings. I know how to do that. If anything, I want to rest before I have to take care of my baby. Like, I don't want to have to do that. Like, I don't want to take care of your son. But, like, I would do it because she would manipulate me. She would tell me, like, oh, mija, can you watch him? Like, I really have to go do this. She would come back with eyelashes on. And, like, it was just, I was so, like, tired, bro. I just wanted to sleep for, like, a whole day. Like, I just wanted to rest.